Jim Connors checking in from RBC Plaza in the midst of NHL All-Star Weekend, and we're visiting with former Hurricane defenseman Aaron Ward, three-time Stanley Cup winner, whose resume is only missing an All-Star appearance, but you're making up for that this weekend.
I'm a passenger in this whole process, but it's been great. Actually, my resume now is taking on tourism, North Carolina State tourism. I feel like I've done every interview for every Canadian station, everything talking about how great it is in North Carolina. So I could pretty much give you any tidbit about North Carolina you want to know about.
Well, as someone who helped grow the sport here, and to see it blossom to what it's become, how much of a sense of satisfaction do you have for it being ready for the prime time and welcome all of the hockey world like it is now?
Well, you got to commend the people, both the National Hockey League and the Carolina Hurricanes, for putting on a great show. We're right down here at RBC Plaza, and you know, from end to end, it's packed. We went into the Congress Center and could barely move, but that's a great sign. Everybody's asking, you know, mostly Canadians too. They say, you know, how is hockey in North Carolina? And when you see that kind of reaction and that participation in an event like that, it bodes well for the city.
You were always a great interview for us in the locker room, and I see you've done some broadcast work and very at ease behind the camera. In fact, you make it look a little too easy.
Well, I don't know. It's there you go. You got me stumped. No, I enjoy it. It's one of those things. I think I came out of college, took it in college, thought that might be an option for me, and the transition's been made pretty easy because as you play this game, you get to know the people in that realm, and they've helped you along. And a lot of guys have had some great advice over time for me, and it's worked out. And, you know, you start to open yourself up to different opportunities. And for the All-Star game, I get an opportunity to color with John Forsland for Sirius Satellite Radio. So that is going to be exciting for me.
You know, even when you had to change in a Kane sweater for a different one, home always seemed to remain here.
Home is here. You're going to take me out in a pine box. One of my friends says you're not going to get me out of here. I love North Carolina. If you know, by birth I'm Canadian, but by allegiance and by my soul I'm a North Carolinian. So my kids have a connection here, so does my wife. So we will forever be here.
Aaron Ward, it is so good to catch up with you. You look great. Continued success in life after hockey, although obviously you're not getting too far away from it.
No, I'm not getting too far away. I'm staying as close as possible. I'm enjoying it.
All right, we're visiting at the NHL Fan Fair in the RBC Plaza. Jim Connors.